Hello and welcome everybody out there in D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic Friday evening. And if you are staying safe and happy and staying in, enjoying a little bit of D&D sessions that you'd like to watch or maybe even participate in. If you are enjoying this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of that helps this channel out so very, very much. And if you are interested in participating in any of our games, our Twitch channel is in the description below. We have our full schedule up there as well, so you can easily jump in and just hang out with us while we're playing. And if you're even interested in participating in some of the games as a player, we do have open slots available in many of our games throughout the week. Be sure to join our Patreon at one of the lower tiers so that we're able to get you set up as quickly as possible. But let's play some D&D. Alrighty, Liara, what the hell happened last session?
Last session on Zodiac, the next generation. The team decided to take camp after just defeating a dragon that was infused with an elemental. During the camping session, the dragon's mother came, and it was not too happy that we killed its child. We then confronted it and told it we killed its child, which it assumed some things, but we confirmed all suspicions. After confirming its suspicions, it told us to go kill another dragon's children, which we didn't really agree to it. We just said okay and kind of left the situation, and then that dragon proceeded to eat a tree, which makes me question why it even came down to attack us. But we then took off. We talked to the corgi person. He sold us some sugar. We found a general store that had a lot of crazy objects, like a giant's toenail for no reason, and a lot of shoes, left shoes specifically. Then we headed to the nearest town of, I believe it was Melseer. And at Melseer, everyone just seemed very tired. Liara was the only one to notice, and during the distraction of telling it, look how everyone's tired, she ran off to the flower store as they ran to talk to the mayor and figure out why everyone was tired.
So, as you were all stepping into the estate, uninvited, you heard the pattering of footsteps upstairs, and you look around the corner and see this massive, beautiful, black-skinned dog leaping down the stairs, 2, 3 at a time, and run directly up to all of you and starts wagging its tail.
This is the first time I've seen a dog.
Moose, you've probably seen dogs before.
Well, I've seen the corgi first, so yeah.
Yeah, but this one is not bipedal. And it is speaking beast speech. Oh, hi there. Hi. How are you? Hi. Hello. Are you friends? Intruders. Are you intruders? We're friends.
I look at the rest of the party and I'm going to say, it is questioning our presence here.
I didn't even wait for him to say that. I'm like, hey, buddy. And I just start scratching behind the ears.
Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, you're friends. Oh, this is good. Good friend. Yep. Oh, that is good spot. And it just lies on its back with its belly up. You do see it has fairly sharp-looking talons or claws on its paws. And its tail seems to be forked in 4 different directions towards the end.
Some kind of like devil dog?
Oh, this is good. We're good friends. All of you, good friends. I like you. This is good. Ooh, bird. Hi, bird. Oh, by the way, you're not Snapper right now. That's why I called you bird. Ooh, mouse. Hi, mouse.
Damn it. Shut up. One of these days I'll get this shit to be fixed.
Hi.
Hi. I'm going to say back to it in beast speech.
It just smiling keeps wagging all 4 of its tails.
Moose, what's his name?
What's your name?
Barks on.
It says his name is Barks on.
I'm going to call him Barky.
Is it okay if he calls you Barky?
Oh, that's fine. Yes.
He agrees to this.
It's good to always get the dog's consent first. So, hello, new friends. Hi, how are you?
Good.
That is wonderful. I like new friends.
Is the mayor here?
Tilts its head. I don't know what a mayor is.
Is there a photograph of the mayor in here, or a painting?
You look around, and yeah, there are paintings on the walls. A little dusty, though.
I point at one of them. The one that guy's in.
Oh, yes. Oh, you mean my best friend. Yes, best friend upstairs. Do you want to go see them?
Yes.
That is good. That is so good. Oh, yes. Follow me. And it sprints up the stairs at an incredible speed.
This one is different from the other one.
Does Polando keep up?
Polando, what's your base movement?
I think this one is.
55.
Oh,
What'd you say?
55.
Yeah, 55.
You do keep up with it. Just barely, though. You're a little slower.
Well, come on, guys.
I'm trying. Speedy bastards.
You all run up the stairs one by one, and as you get up there, you round the corner and immediately see this row of doors all the way up here. More rooms than most inns you've stayed at, but no more than you've seen over at the Dier estate, of course. And as you run over with the dog pushes open one of the doors, and immediately Polando's around the corner. It's not every day that something's faster than you, Polando, but this is good.
This is nice.
You hear from inside the room.
I walk inside.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you see a fairly robust-looking, half-elven man. Little bit of like mutton chops that look like they overgrew a little bit from not being tended to.
What time of day is it?
Early afternoon.
And he's just now getting out of bed.
Yeah, he's wearing his dress shirt or bed
Nightcap.
shirt, bed cap. Thank you.
You take a late night or something?
Yeah, we been a very, very busy couple of days, hasn't it? Come here, Barkson, come here. And Barkson leaps onto his lap and he scoops them up and stands and walks over to you all.
How big is Barkson so I can have a mental image of him scooping it up?
Puppy.
Okay, regular puppy.
Like a regular puppy that has very large paws and claws.
So basically, wolf puppy.
Yeah, kind of.
Wolves have naturally large claws, especially the snow ones. Or paws.
Barkson, did you let these strange folk into our home?
Yes, he gave us quite a greeting. We're moving through town and seem to be a lot of sleepy individuals. We'd heard that there were some issues, and we came to see. You would be Mayor Tasriel?
Yeah, that's me. Pleasure
Yeah.
to meet you. Sleepy individual. I mean, not for nothing, but wintertime is a great time to sleep in as much as you possibly can, you know? Avoid the cold. It's good for
They're
you.
sleeping outside.
Can be true.
Well, I mean, to each their own, right?
Everyone is.
That's a little weird. What?
Look outside.
They look out the window.
Yeah, there was a shopkeeper who was
I don't see anybody.
just this side of comatose.
One of the guards was like standing up, sleeping, leaning against his weapon.
Ah, don't dime him out.
You
He's gonna
just
get fired. It's not his fault.
wait.
But
My
He
guards?
is doing it. Not one
Jeff!
of them, yeah.
He opens up the window, and it's one of those like crank mechanisms to make the window slowly open. Jeffrey! Jeffrey! Yes, my lord. Are you sleeping on the job? Newborn child, my lord. Do you need to take some time off? Seriously, we'll give you more time off if you need. Like, you know, you need some more paternity leave. It's fine. I'll contact somebody else to cover for you. None of the others showed up for their shift, my lord. Ah. Don't worry, we'll outsource. You go home, sir. You go home. Thank you, sir. I am so sorry about that. His wife unknowingly had triplets. It's ridiculous. Can you imagine the amount of stress you'd be under? I mean, I can barely even keep up with just this little tiny pup right here.
How did she unknowingly have triplets? Whenever 3 popped out, wouldn't you know they were triplets?
Well, you don't know until they happen.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand you completely. I have 15 different siblings.
I'm sure your mother hated you. I'm joking. Of course she loves you. He kind of like begins stretching and bending.
Moose looks off in the distance, just. Huh.
Oh, have you noticed any odd visitors? We were trying to follow a circus, but
Is the circus in town? I thought they weren't supposed to be here. Looks at the calendar. Holy shit, it is much later into the week than I thought. Huh.
yeah, they apparently have already been here and have already left.
No, they haven't hit Melseer yet.
I thought they hit here
yeah,
first.
they hit Melseer so far. They were, yeah. He goes, I miss them. Damn. That's unfortunate.
How long have you guys been
Looks at you confused.
Comatose?
Well, he doesn't. I'm not sure how to word this because he doesn't think that they're exceptionally sleepy.
I got a question. How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
Oh, on a good night, close to 12.
Holy mo!
Oh, you have to understand the amount of fatigue that a noble person goes through on a daily basis to have to deal with all of our political stunts. It's exhausting.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I've seen the bullshit you gotta go through.
It's exhausting. And the thing is, we're not even allowed to call it that because that's seen as underclassed. Even though you are completely right in your assessment.
Attempts to look for Rain.
Oh, it's great.
Attempting to look for Raina for confirmation, not finding her.
But yeah, about 12 hours on a good day. Sometimes only 10. It's really.
I mean, do you know how much you get done though with like 4 extra hours in your day?
I consider it mental rehabilitation.
Do I get a funny feeling from this guy? Like something's off.
Roll me an insight check.
Ah, the vibe check.
Starting the night off good.
Kind of hard to read.
All right.
Lucky you missed this last session, or you would have been doing the recap.
Yeah, that would have been your first roll. Oof.
What? If there isn't much going on here, nothing. You don't need help with anything, do you?
Oh, help! Actually, are you all adventurers?
I mean, I punch stuff and it dies.
That is not exactly what it. Are you a murderer? He like holds the pup and like looks very scared for a moment.
I am actually the most not murdery in this group.
He now looks very concerned.
Well, actually, I don't know about Liara.
Liara's not here.
Oh, she's not?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
she's at the flower shop.
I'll still mention Liara. I
He now holds the pup out in front of him, like looking in all directions, very scared.
Don't worry, nothing will happen.
boy.
We're
Yeah.
good people.
Hi, I'm Moose. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Actually, Moose isn't that murdery either.
Would I know how like if I wanted to do like a lesser restoration on this guy, would that help at all with whatever's going on with him?
Assuming there's something wrong with him.
I mean it.
Let me read lesser restoration. Just to be sure.
Maybe
one
he's got sleep
disease
apnea.
condition. The condition could be blinded, deafness, paralyzed.
I wasn't
or
sure if that
poison.
was a specific list of the only conditions or just a
It says has
example.
to be. So it has to be.
Okay. Yeah,
But
'cause-
important turn of order. Polando, I need a wisdom save from you. Very good.
20.
Nothing happens.
Oh, I mean, maybe he's got sleep apnea. My aunt had that, and they got her a little bag of air with a pipe, and it shoots air in her mouth when she's sleeping.
what?
Yeah,
don't-
right?
What is sleep Are you a physician now?
No. But she'd snore herself awake at night. It's crazy.
You know
She's
what's
a
good
big
for
old
that?
lady.
My
Leech-
Gmail used to do that as well. Did you say leeches?
Yeah. That's good for sleep apnea.
I don't.
This is highly incorrect.
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
He looks down at you, Moose. I believe you.
But anywho, I mean, if you did need some adventurers, we could probably take a crack at it, whatever you need.
Oh yes, of course. Actually, my kitchen has not been filled in roughly about a week and a half or so, and I'm not quite sure where my butler is. Are you capable of perhaps going and procuring my groceries for me?
Sure thing. It'll be 50 gold.
Oh, that is preposterous. It's at least 120 for all the things that you need to pick up, and he hands you
Oh, no, I mean-
130 gold.
Oh, well, I'm in a 50 gold fee.
Oh, that is for grocery shopping.
Well, you're
Groceries
hiring
don't just get
professional
deli-
adventurers.
Well, I
That's-
mean,
We're not errand boys.
But we try and find your butler.
for 50 gold, I would have you find my butler. That sounds a little better. Yeah.
All right, let's look for a butler. What's his name?
His name is Buttocks.
I'd turn to the open window. Buttocks! You out there?
Oh, that is so loud, sir. That is deafening. No answer.
My apologies. I don't think he's outside.
Does he have like quarters in the building, like servants' quarters, or does he have his own house?
Oh, he absolutely lives in the servants' quarters. I just don't know which room is his. Or how to get there.
It's understandable. Does Barkson know where he sleeps?
Buxin. Who's a good little Buxin? Yes, you are a good little... I don't think so. They've only been here about, 4 weeks or so.
Has he met him?
Buxin, you've met him, right? You've met Buttocks. Barkson just blinks, not understanding common at all.
Moose, can you try to ask Barkson what's going on?
Did you meet a butler? I say in peace speech.
What's a butler?
Ask him. Odds are he's the one who feeds him. Ask him who feeds him.
Who feeds you?
Nobody.
I'm going to turn to the man. Have you not been feeding Barkson?
Oh no, Buxin is a unique breed of dog. They do not eat any form of food. Not like us, of course. Who's a good? And he's just wagging
That's
their
messed
tail
up,
away.
man.
What? They just don't.
What do they eat?
That is a good question.
And
But-
how do you get them to do what you want them to do?
Well, they're very intelligent creatures.
Still, food. It's
And-
good motivation.
So when I procured Barkson, they told me that giving him love and affection would be the greatest tool and asset in order to train him. So I give him as much love and affection as I can. Yes, I do, Barkson. And we've learned a couple of tricks. That watch. He puts Barkson down. Barkson, play dead. And you watch as the mayor immediately collapses on the bed.
What the heck was that?
Barkson looks at all of you. I am so good at this game. To you, Moose.
What other tricks do you know?
Tricks? Ooh, I can roll over, and it rolls over.
Yeah.
Make a con save.
Actually, on that note, I need everybody aside from Polando to give me a wisdom save now.
Oh yeah, and you get a +4 by being near me.
Nice.
Huh.
Oh, I would have liked to know that when I rolled my wisdom save.
Well, you rolled a non-natural 20, so I didn't think I needed to mention
maybe
it.
I wanted a 24.
Well, you did roll a 24.
Can I roll with? Can I use my DM inspiration to roll with advantage?
Sure.
Because I don't want to get caught up in whatever this is.
25.
What's funnier than
24.
inspiration? What?
No, that's yeah. You were an inspiration for that joke. That was good timing.
What did he say?
What's funnier than 25? And then you rolled a 24. But anyways, yeah. You all see him do that and like, oh, that's cute.
Suspicious of this animal.
Hey, Moose, can you ask it what it did when it said play dead?
Did you do anything when he asked you to play dead?
Oh yeah, I released my spores.
I suggest we all back away slightly.
Wait, aren't you my friends?
What do you say?
Hold on, Parkson. I gotta talk with the other guys.
Okay.
Just lay on his lap, and I point towards the mayor.
Yes, Cuddles jumps up there.
He's got spores.
What does that mean?
Is that like fleas?
No, spores are. So like if you touch a type of mushroom, it kind of just everywhere.
I'm gonna divine sense.
Okay. What are the options under Divine Sense?
Just about anything that isn't a construct.
I just posted in chat. Fiend, celestial, or undead.
It is none of those things.
It's a goddamn fae. That's my 2 cents to it.
Hey, Moose, will you ask him if he's the only one here in town?
Hey, Barkson.
Yeah,
Are you the only one like you in town?
I am the only Barkson.
Are you the only one that can release spores in town?
No, there's a lot of flowers.
That's pollen.
Uh-huh.
Do you also have pollen?
Kind of? I mean, it only happens when I overdo this. It sneezes. I need a con save from Moose and Polando.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
Damn.
+4.
Yeah.
26.
19.
19. However, Polando immediately falls prone to the ground, asleep.
What?
Yeah, just like that.
Hey,
Alright.
Barkson,
Yeah?
come over here.
Okay. It walks over to you.
Please don't do any of that for a little bit.
Well,
just wanna look
I
at-
sneezed. I had to sneeze.
Oh, okay. Could you warn me when you need to sneeze?
Well, I usually don't know when I need to. It's mostly when I think about it.
That's nice.
Yeah. So long as I don't think about sneezing, I don't sneeze.
I'm gonna back away as soon as he says that.
Actually,
I'm gonna pick up Polando and we're gonna get out of here.
Yep.
Go find
Oh
the
wait,
butler.
friends, are you leaving? Is it because I sneeze?
No, we need to find the.
Oh, be
butler.
careful with him. He's having a very nice dream right now.
Okay.
I'm going to stay there. Like I just backed away when he thought about it.
Yeah.
Kind of like, can I pet you?
Pet me? Yes.
I'm going to walk up to him and I'm going to pet his head.
Oh, that's soft. I like this part.
And with my other hand, I'm going to like touch like his neck to like see if it's made out of skin.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Or
get
just
deep in the. Yep, that's a good spot. It's like one of those lightly fuzzy dogs, like one of the naked dachshunds. You know, the ones that like barely have hair, but they do have hair.
very, very short hair.
Yeah. And its skin does feel, fleshy like a dog. Oh, that's a good spot. I like this spot a lot. This is a good spot. I like it. Oh.
When he's bark talk whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look down his mouth.
Okay. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, okay. Roll me a medicine check. I mean, looks like a dog's mouth. Terrifying since you're so close up to it, of course.
All right. Barkson.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Wait, are we done playing?
Just for now. We'll be back at some point.
Okay.
You get to cuddle with him, your best friend.
Yes, I know. And it lethargically climbs back up and goes to sleep on their lap.
Going to walk outside. Somebody bring me a bucket.
If any of us, you would have a bucket.
Sebastian's currently holding up Polando, dude. Like, that's it.
I forgot there's not a
I'm
lot
pretty
of
sure
us
I
right
could
now.
pretty much just be carrying Milan. He's not a real big guy.
I mean, he's
145
built.
pounds with no gear.
I mean, he's pretty beat. Like 145 is not light. That's
No, but
Princess Carrie?
I'm pretty strong. I figure I just sort of like threw him over my shoulder.
Yes, Princess carry me.
No.
How dare you?
Oh, Sebastian.
You have an unconscious maiden in your arms. How dare you throw Belanda over your shoulder? No, I'm going to like walk downstairs and like search around where the highly extravagant meets the somewhat extravagant.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
An 18.
18. So you head into the kitchen, which is by far one of the most extravagant areas in this home. And then past the kitchen, there appears to be like a small, thin door that you go over to and open up, and there does appear to be servants' quarters.
I'm gonna walk down the servants' quarter, knocking on every door.
Okay. No response from any of them. But with your passive, you do hear snoring coming from two of them.
Okay. Sebastian, could you put down Polando like straight?
What? I mean, I can put him down. I'm not sure what you're asking me.
Just lay him straight.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. And I'm going to reach into my bag. And I'm going to think of the smelling salts people have used on me.
Okay. You now have salt.
I'm gonna dump it in some tea. Tea leaves, more or less.
Okay.
Just going to... this should be vile enough. And I'm going to dump it down Polando's throat.
Okay.
Is that boiling?
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm or hot?
A little bit on the hot side.
Okay. Polando,
Because I would try to stop him from pouring just like scalding liquid down his
Steaming
sleeping
hot.
goat.
I appreciate that.
So you stop Moose from doing that?
Yeah, unless I figure out like this is not really like if it's not something you can just drink without hurting yourself.
I mean, you sometimes like burnt your lip or tongue on tea with Moose. It happens.
Yeah, so you gotta cool that shit down. You can't even blow on it. It's asleep. Or are you trying to like burn him awake? What are we going for here?
I don't know. Hold on.
I mean, there's a
And I'm
good chance you're gonna drown him. I mean, he's asleep.
I know how to make people drink in their sleep.
Not really.
You're an expert on comas, apparently.
Not an expert in comas, but I know how to. You know what? I'm not going to end that. Anyway, I'm going to start ritually casting alarm. And I'm going to I'm not going to designate. What do you call it? Sebastian as somebody that can go in the alarm space without triggering it.
Okay.
And I'm going to make it an audible alarm.
Okay.
Take a step back.
Just pull out that sword. It'll probably start screaming.
I don't think we have it anymore.
Adine's not here, anyways.
I don't know. Yeah, but she might be getting surprised somewhere.
True.
I imagine a Dean at a birthday party. Surprise!
Anyway, could you take a step back, then walk back in?
Okay.
One hot this time. Dunk. As soon as you get there, just Philando, you immediately wake up.
What in tarnation? Holy crap, we gotta get out of here. The place
You
is
were-
on fire. Let's go.
You were having the most amazing dream of your life, Philando.
Why did you all wake me up?
Well, we kind of need you operational at the moment.
You were like made comatose by a dog sneezing.
Oh, by the way, it releases spores.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
spored
well-
all over you.
I was having this great dream about love of my life from back home. A milkmaid named Rosie.
Please do not get him. Please do not get me involved in your love life. I may be
I
your
mean, I like
friend,
you.
but your mating rituals confuse me.
I mean, we dated a couple times, but it never went anywhere because I ended up leaving. And long
Well,
distance.
Could
somebody open these two doors?
As you say that, one of the
Okay.
doors kind of like creaks open, and you see a youngish looking man who looks thin and frail starting to walk out of the room.
Are you
Oh God,
the
the
butler?
dead started to rise. No!
I'm
And I
sorry.
swat his hand away.
Just hitting their hand, they collapse to the ground. Ow.
Give him some tea. But make sure it's not too hot.
Water.
I give him my water flask, or,
And they very greedily drink it and just. Oh. Oh. Why am I awake? Oh.
Better question is, why are you asleep?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can answer the awake part. Alarm.
I don't understand.
Oh, okay. I cast a spell that will ring an alarm once an undesignated target walks within it.
What is
Yeah, watch this.
today?
Well, hold on. I don't know. Just stay over there for a bit.
Oh. What is today?
I believe it's a Tuesday.
I will tell him the date.
They think and look back at their calendar.
I think I know the date.
I've been asleep for 4 days.
Oh
No wonder you're thirsty.
Oh.
I'm
They
gonna
like-
help him up. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to swat you down. You kind of startled me.
Oh.
Were you having a very nice dream?
Wonderful.
Let me ask you something. Is everybody in this town juicing on some spores?
What?
Oh, your the mayor's new dog thing.
Barks on.
Barks on, yes. Actually, I have a question. Are you buttocks or
Buttocks. Not
Yeah.
buttocks.
sorry.
Buttocks.
buttocks?
Buttocks.
Yeah, buddy.
Buttocks.
That's
Yes,
what I
but-
said, buddy.
He becomes way too tired and just stops.
Yes. Is that you or is that the guy in the next room?
That's me.
Second off, I only hear one. How many servants were supposed to be in here? Because I can only hear one other person snoring.
We only have 5 servants on the premises.
I look at the doors. How many are there?
5.
And I can still only hear one set of snoring.
You no longer hear the snoring.
Sebastian, could you go and check on the rest of the people?
Sure.
Because I can't hear anyone snoring, and everyone's
Door's
supposed-
locked.
Yes. However, it's as easy for you to just and break it open.
Well, Moose, you could like pick that lock or something, right? Like easily.
My dresser, I have keys to every room in the estate.
That's great. We need to check on these people. We think they're in trouble.
Oh no.
Ah, yes. I'll explain the situation. You might find it confusing.
Yes.
You want
Uh,
some beef jerky?
Do you have something softer to eat? My throat hurts.
We have rice.
I don't think I have anything softer to eat.
Bread.
I got some old dragon meat. It's a little goopy now.
Don't
I
feed
got
him
honey.
Oh, honey would be wondrous.
that.
Can't taste honey.
Dip some jerky in it. Let him nom on it.
Just
Yeah, I
sucks
hear you.
on the jerky.
Oh, hey
Yeah.
guys.
If he tries
just
to put that
realized something.
sucked down jerky back in this jar of honey, I'm gonna stop him.
That's fair.
No double dip.
No double dipping.
Hey, so you know what, guys? We just made 50 gold pieces. Hoo-ah! And I'm gonna run off back upstairs.
No.
As soon as you
please.
run, the man falls
Jesus.
over. Just-
Oh,
50
God. I
Oh.
swear, we're going to walk back up there and Palandra's going to be asleep.
Very possibly.
Actually,
Um,
good idea.
I'm going to, like, try and...
Palando, roll me a con save. You no longer get +4. Moose, as you're talking, you just hear dunk dunk.
Woo! 50.
Jeez.
You startled the dog. It sneezed.
Okay, that takes care of that. I'm going to try and help the butler back up.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
They're
going to
just
look
sucking
at
on the jerky.
how malnourished is he? Is he, like, death's door malnourished?
Dehydration seems to be more the issue than malnourished.
All
I
right,
mean, they're definitely thinning, but like
They're not...
they're
any,
de-
what's the word? Anorexic, that's the one.
No, they are nothing along that line.
Hmm.
Sebastian, do you take the key from his desk?
Well, yeah. I'll get the keys.
Okay.
Alright.
Just trying to see if there's anything I could. So, I mean, magical healing isn't going to help him with this, is it?
Not mundane magical healing.
What?
Mundane and magical should not be in the same word.
Yeah. like,
Well, there's like, I can heal you at first level, you know, like, or there's like regenerate, greater restoration. Those
Yeah,
spells
Ione.
would help him.
yeah. Okay.
All
So I
right,
thought
but-
that's like so giving him a couple like points of lay on hands isn't gonna like make him feel better.
I mean, probably morally.
I just gave him jerky and honey. I feel great about myself.
I'm going to sit him up to a wall somewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you really a mouse person?
Mouse folk, yes.
Oh, I thought I was hallucinating.
Highly likely, actually, but
There are 3 of you, yes?
No, there's only one. You must be seeing triple.
Okay.
Right. Try to rest your head against the wall.
Uh-huh.
And don't shiver.
What?
Trust me on this. Don't shake too much. You'll see if it happens. Have I successfully confused him?
Yeah.
All right. Now you're in the right mental state. The master's dog is actually some kind of creature, not a dog. Well, possibly a dog, but definitely not a normal dog. Which was probably, four tails.
It's an Everpup.
Well, apparently these Everpups. Can I roll anything to see if I recognize that? Or
Sebastian is allowed to roll a history check. Or no, not history. Nature.
Ooh.
in the other room.
I don't think that. Yeah, same thing.
All right.
Well, come on, history. Natural 20 for a 19.
So, Sebastian, as soon as you hear that, you immediately perk up and look to the side, like, a little confused. In Morian, since it is the closest area to worship of Imperial and his hound, there are many dog mythologies and sub-religions that people have out there. And some people believe of telling stories to their children and their young of a puppy, not from this world, but from a different world, that will never grow old, will never age, will never not be a puppy. It can maintain itself like that for thousands of years, so long as it has people around and dreams to sift through and enjoy. But the lesson to learn is, if you have naughty dreams, the puppy won't get nourishment from those, and instead will try to teach you how to have proper dreams to force you to dream forever, never to wake up.
Messed up.
Well, yes. This Everpup has the ability to, sneeze and make you fall asleep, and also shed spores.
I am very confused.
I would have thought so, yes. The command "play dead" is actually its way of thinking that you want to fall asleep. It thinks that you are supposed to play dead, therefore, it causes you to sleep.
Oh.
Oh, and by the way, the entire town is like this.
Well, that is very concerning.
Yes, that it is. Sebastian, have you gotten any of the doors open?
Yeah, I got keys.
Please open them.
You start investigating the rooms. And out of all 5 rooms, there are only 2 individuals still alive. The other 3 seem like they've been dead for probably less than a day. Just died in their sleep.
I'm going to leave him there.
Can I wake the other people up and try to
Person.
I thought you said there were 2.
Yeah, the one in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you go over to them and you rouse them awake, and their eyes look over at you, but they seem so incredibly out of it. You don't think they can function right now.
I'll try to feed them some water.
All right.
And get them awake somehow.
All right. You feed them a bit of water and
need to hydrate.
Right. Right. Try and stay awake. You don't want to fall back asleep.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to leave you for a bit, and I'm gonna crawl up to Sebastian's shoulder, and I'm gonna whisper. It might cause him to go into a bit of shock if you tell him that everyone's dead. So, try and leave that out of it.
Right.
Right. Anyway, yes. Try and not directly interact with the dog too much. Pet it, and if you think it's going to sneeze, walk away, or at least try before you fall back asleep.
Okay.
Like I said, it sneezes, you fall asleep.
Oh man, where's Polando? He should be back with our money.
Yes, I heard it thunk. He's probably asleep right now.
Damn it.
He's fine. He's got like 5 days before he's gonna run out of water. Do you know how much that man hydrates? He spends all day in the sun. He has to compensate.
Fair. That is very fair.
Ooh, I need to get a decanter of endless water.
Yeah, you do. So anyways, you guys go upstairs?
Upstairs.
During this time, we're going to jump over to you, Liara, who's currently shopping inside of a florist shop.
Oh, cool. I think I said what I was trying to buy. It was like spring route or something. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked through many of the things and didn't have what you needed, unfortunately. Except the one thing, I forgot what it was.
That's the one thing. I'll find it. I sent you a link to me reopen it, but yeah.
Sour grass.
Yeah, that's it. Sour grass.
Well, sweetie, I don't think I have any of the other things you need. You fancy yourself a alchemist of some kind?
Sorta.
Aye?
You could say that.
Well, good on you, and be very careful. When you start trying to mess around with too many of the thingies, they can mess around right back.
Oh, I'm not gonna eat any of them.
Good. Always get someone else to try it for you first.
Okay, that seems a little dangerous. I was just gonna boil
Well,
it.
you be sure that you have your antitoxins ready, just in case.
Sour grass is a toe isn't what? I didn't ask her nightshade, did I?
You did?
Oh. Actually, I don't remember if I
You did ask for Nightshade. She's like, no, I'm not in that business.
As for flinching, I remember that. But yeah, no. Okay.
If you mess up too many of these things, they can actually have a bit of a detriment on you. So.
Frostlution?
Ooh, Frostlution, is that what it's called in your the Zodiac?
Sure.
Frostlution. Well, I guess that's all I needed. When's the flower? You said the Flower Fest happened? Wish I was here for that.
I had already moved on. Very sorry for you.
When
Listen, you're new to town. Are you planning on staying a few days?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm just about to get on my thing and our cart and leave. We're kind of in a rush.
Oh, well, never mind then. You take care of yourself, lassie, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Will do. Stop by whenever you want.
Oh, do you know where the flower festival went?
Haven't the foggiest idea, unfortunately. They usually like to end the winter season closer to Fiera. A lot warmer down there.
Down there? I thought Fiera. Okay.
Yeah, Fiera is down.
I thought it was the desert. Okay. I gotta go. My friends are probably worried sick. I've been gone for too long.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. Come back whenever you would like. Take care.
Should she sell?
Huh?
How much should she have?
What's the value of like one dose that you would need?
Oh yeah, let me see. I'll try to find it. It doesn't exactly say. Maybe if I just control F, sour. Grass. Next. Okay. So it says it's incredibly common to find 2d4 clumps at a time. It doesn't say a price on it.
We'll call it a 10 gold and be happy.
Okay, cool. 10 gold.
You
apiece.
have a vial full of it.
Oh, so just one. Okay.
Yeah. One use of it. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, that works. Okay, perfect.
All right.
I'll minus that.
And then you head back over towards the mayor's place.
I was just heading back to the cart and working on
All right.
actions.
You go back to the cart then. Anyways, Moose and Sebastian. You walk up the stairs. And as you do see Barksan sitting over by Polando. Oh, I'm so sorry. He just ran up here and slammed open the door, and it spooked me.
That's
Sorry,
understandable.
He doesn't speak common.
No,
He's speaking
I
beast
don't.
speech.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, sorry, I was having trouble unmuting myself.
You hit the button.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it wouldn't react to it.
Oh, you hit
And
the
when-
button again.
It was lagging. I hit the button. It didn't happen. I hit it again. It unmuted and muted me. Either way, I'm just gonna say I'm not holding it against you.
Okay.
Have you tried? Never mind. Actually, you're a good boy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Though I'm not a boy.
Oh, I apologize. You are.
I'm Barksan.
You're a good Barksan.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
When you're a spore dog, you don't necessarily have a gender.
that's yes. Okay. So,
Hi.
yes, I'm just going to. Do you mind if I wake him up?
Oh, sure. Just tell him to be quiet, okay? I don't want to make you all go to sleep again.
Hey, Sebastian.
You're muted.
I thought he was going to keep talking.
Yeah, no, I said, hey, Sebastian.
Yeah, well, usually people say that and then they just keep talking. Oh, what?
I'm sorry, I have a different way of interacting with people.
No, it's fine. I knew I was
wanna
muted.
I want to hear a confirmation that you're listening. I apologize. Actually, okay, Sebastian, could you could you wake up Polando?
Okay, I'll kind of shake him, see if that wakes him
I'm
up.
gonna stay outside of the. I'm gonna stay like 15 feet away from Barksan.
You shake Polando and he wakes up immediately.
50
Hey,
gold
wake up.
pieces. So much cotton candy. What? Oh, damn! I went out again.
Don't scream.
Why would I scream?
Don't burst open doors.
Oh yeah.
You mind if I wake up your best friend over there to talk for a bit?
Oh, sure. Go for it. Here, I'll do it. He doesn't like people touching him. And they just leap on the bed and... Oh, hello. Good morning. Oh, all of you are still here.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
You mind if we talk to you for a bit about something that might be a bit upsetting to you?
But first, we found the butler.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
he owed us 50 gold pieces.
Well, tell him to come here immediately. I'm very hungry.
He's
That
currently.
wasn't part of the quest.
Well, how do I know you found him?
You didn't say we had to prove it. You just said go find him. I found him.
Thought it was implied that you had to
Uh-huh.
prove it.
Sir, he's currently dehydrated in the servants' quarters.
What?
That's part of the reason I wanted to talk to you.
They cuddle
Apparently,
Barksan.
he's been asleep for like 4 days.
What?
S- I know this is upsetting. Only him and one other person is alive. The 3 others died of dehydration. They have been asleep for 4.5 days. Downstairs.
Oh.
Do you wish to confirm?
Yes, I do. And he stands up and begins walking out of the room.
Is it okay if you leave Barkson in here?
What? No, I'm keeping Barkson with me. Barkson's mine.
Barkson, you know what? Just follow us.
All right.
When did you get Barks on?
Roughly about a couple of weeks ago.
Who'd you get him from? Maybe I want to get one.
Oh, just a, You know, now that you mention it, I don't recall. I think I met them at some event.
Carnival?
No, I don't go to those things. Oh?
Oh, well,
Strange.
as we're walking down the stairs and turning the corner out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
But talks?
Hello?
Yes,
Buttocks, is it true they're all dead? What?
I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess this is good. Okay, cold turkey, that's the one, yes. Your coworkers are dead. Except for one.
Oh. Wait, is it
Yeah.
Sheila? Oh, I hope it's not Sheila.
The one that's alive?
Yes.
I don't think this is a good opportunity to discuss your dislike of other people when it comes to their death.
Well, I mean, like, out of everybody, you know, like, if people are going to die,
I can understand the dislike, but life or death is not the same. Either way, I believe it was a man.
Oh, okay then.
Yes, everyone else has died of dehydration roughly 4 or 5 hours ago.
Well, that is terrible.
Yes, I hate to test this out on people, but do you mind if I, Mayor, I want you to understand that I'm not doing this out of malice, but hey, Palando, stay like 20 feet away from us for a moment.
Alrighty. I'll take a couple steps back.
Us? What are you doing?
Right. Hey, Barkson,
Uh-huh, yeah.
could you like walk over to Belando and sneeze on him? It's fine. He's consenting this time.
Oh, okay. Palanda, you watch as Barkson just walks up to you.
Well, who's a good thing?
Con save.
Please fail.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Just because I said that.
18 still fails.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm good. And just collapses to the ground. And Barkson turns around wagging their tail.
Nice job.
Thank you. I'm getting good at this.
Yes.
Maybe I can control it.
No, I don't think so. It's fine. It's fine if you can't. Like, we'll still love you.
Well, I don't want to hurt people. I mean, just last week, someone fell down the stairs.
Hold that thought for a moment. Last week, somebody fell down the stairs.
Oh, yes, that breakfast. I think it was Sheila. Sounded like a woman's cry.
Oh, by the way, if it isn't already completely clear, I am talking to your dog.
So that's why you keep like purring and barking.
It's actually more of a chatter. It's a dialect, but yes, people that are somewhat animal-like.
Can I learn this language? Batox, I'm gonna give you a couple of weeks off of work. Don't worry, paid. And afterwards, find me someone to teach me how to speak to dogs.
Right, that's good.
Well, I figured the least I can do is give him a couple of weeks to recover, right?
Yes, that's besides the. Okay, so please don't tell me you're trying to deny that Barksan just sneezed on Polando and now he's out cold.
Oh,
right?
that absolutely just happened.
Right. So that's you called it an everpup?
Ah, yes, that's what they called him.
Right. I never saw one. I don't even heard of one, but I talked to him, or I talked to Barksan. Barksan doesn't have a gender.
Oh, well, I have to stop doing that then. I am so very sorry, Bakson. I had no idea that I was misgendering you. I am so very sorry. They.
No, I'm looking at Barksan. Did you mind that he was calling you a boy?
He was calling me a boy? Well, I mean, I'd prefer him not to. I don't have those things. They look funny.
Yes, good. He says that he minds because you didn't know, I think. But he wants you to not call you that in the future, or not call him that in the future.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that then.
Yes. So,
Here,
about that.
Barkson! And Barkson jumps back into the arms.
Yes, I hate to tell you this, but I'm pretty sure Barkson caused all this.
What? Oh. Yeah, I could see it. But it's not their fault. I mean, look at this face. They clearly have no idea what they're doing.
Barkson, do you think that you're the one that caused everyone to fall asleep?
Oh boy, I'm so good at it. Did you see? Points over at Polando with its nose.
Yes, we saw. Like,
Want me to do it again?
not right now.
Okay.
So, people that sleep for a long time without waking up,
Uh-huh.
they don't get healthy doing that.
Oh.
They start feeling bad, and if they don't wake up at all, they can never call you a good Barkson again.
But I like hearing that.
Yes. And yeah, that happened to 3 people right now.
Oh. Well, I should apologize.
They can't hear you anymore.
You're right. They can't talk. That's right.
Yes. They can't walk. They can't do anything actually.
Oh.
So like they're like asleep forever.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yes, but like sleep without good dreams.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
What's
People
sleeping
don't-
without good dreams? I always have good dreams.
Yes, that is a very nice thing. I'm pretty sure Polanto's been sleeping very well recently.
That's good.
Yes. So, Barkson.
Yeah?
How do you feel about not causing people to sleep so much? Like,
Well,
maybe you. Humans, halflings, a lot of people except for elves. Basically, like your best friend over there. They only sleep for about 8 hours a day, 12 if they're feeling really sleepy. How long do you think that the people in there have been sleeping?
Oh, they stopped coming out about 5 days ago.
That's not healthy for them.
Well, now I know this.
Yes, I'm just saying. Have you ever... Oh, I have a perfect idea.
Yeah.
How about you
hmm
wake them up every now and then?
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah. So like they don't stop calling you a good boy.
So I should like every morning wake them up so they can pet me.
Yes.
Hey,
that's
hey, Moose.
Yep. Alex, hold that thought.
I'm not sure what's going on, but can you ask Barksan if he remembers who or what they look like, the people that brought him here to his best buddy?
Okay. Barksan,
Yeah?
slight different conversation.
Okay.
My friend Sebastian here wants to know, do you remember who gave you to your best friend? Or who brought you to your best friend?
Yeah, they were the Quill Wolf.
I'm going to say Quillwolf.
Nature check, both of you.
Jeez.
I know.
No, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get another natural 20, but you gotta try.
Okay,
Gotta
plus
try.
7.
Come on. I'm all about that nature today.
Oh.
15.
Hey, Sebastian, you actually get a piece of information. Quill wolves are silent predators. They rarely hunt alone. They remain hidden until the perfect moment. Their uncannily sharp quills penetrate even the toughest material with ease. And some of them are rumored to be able to shapeshift into humanoid-looking individuals for short periods of time. Yup. They said that they found me amongst the wildflower meadows, and they took me because they thought I was one of their pups. And then when they found out I am actually 1,010 years old, they didn't want to keep me around. Apparently, I make a lot of them sleep.
Yeah, you're making a lot of the people in this town sleepy as well. But
Was he alone? Did they bring more than just him?
hold on, I'll relay that to him. Were you the only one that they brought here?
Well, I mean, the entire pack came along. Oh, I do miss the pack. They were good people. But yeah, I was the only one they left behind.
That's nice.
They made sure I had a comfy home, though. You know.
Did they say anything interesting when they left you here?
I don't think so. I think they said something along the lines of they had to catch back up with the circus.
Oh,
Goddamn circus.
Well, that's interesting.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to like turn away, start speaking common. They're part of the circus. So yes, I have the perfect idea I gave you. Wake everyone up in the morning. They'll pet you. You'll have a good day, and they won't sleep for that long.
And I should probably wait a few hours before I sneeze, right?
Huh?
I should wait a few hours before I sneeze?
Yes.
Okay.
How long can you do that for?
I'm not sure. I've never tried holding in my sneezes before.
Have you tried sneezing in a place without people?
But I like being around people.
No. Just for like 5 minutes. You just walk outside, achoo, and then walk back in.
5 minutes is so... Oh, yeah. Sometimes I do that over the balcony.
I look at him. Could you like... Hold on. I'm gonna look at the butler. Do you have any flour?
Flour in the kitchen, I believe.
Yes. Right. So, Mayor, Your beloved dog has been sneezing out the balcony.
Oh, yes, I sometimes don't want him to sneeze on me.
And you know what the sneeze does, right?
Well, now I do.
Yeah, no, I'm not blaming you for something you didn't know. I'm telling you to realize what's currently going on.
Yes, I see.
I'm going to test the coverage. So, I'm going to grab a bag of flour and throw a bunch of dust out and see what it lands on. And how well it gets carried.
Okay. So you put powder on top of their nose. Oh no, this is... Okay. This is... Huh?
I was thinking more like just toss a bit of flour out to see how the wind carries the flour.
Oh, it carries it pretty well. I mean, not terribly far, maybe like 20 feet, 30 feet.
Okay. Did we
Is this
ever
in the center
see...
of town?
This is the center of town, yeah.
Did I ever see any of the quote-unquote spores? Or they just seemed like specks of snot?
Like, you know, the little snot flurries that you see, like, inside of the shine of a window or something.
Yeah.
Do your servants ever take Barkson for walks around town?
Well, not lately, but apparently they've been dead or sleeping. So
Yeah.
it's understandable.
We better go door to door, because all those guards that didn't show up today could also be dead.
Fair enough.
Could you stay in with Barksan today?
Yes, of course. No problem.
Because we don't want to aggravate the problem.
Come on, Buxon. We're going upstairs.
Do I have a... Damn it, I don't have a bone. Do you have a butcher?
Yes, 3.
Actually,
We'll
do you have
see.
a map of the... Do you have a map of the town?
No, I don't. You know, when you
Is-
grow up in a place, you kind of just know where everything is. But the butchers are there, and there, and they describe where to go.
Right, Oh, dear. Right, let's just go door to door, yeah. Let's do that. This is interesting. Did we ever come across yeah, no.
Who?
Liara. I almost said Liara.
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh, we're going door to door, right?
On your way walking out, Sebastian, you accidentally kick Polando's foot, waking him up.
Oh yeah, Palando.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't want to leave him here sleeping.
Yep, I think it worked.
Sorry, you had to be the guinea pig.
Ha, nice.
But anyways, as you all begin going door to door, Liara, you get back to the cart, and you see all of them walking out of a very nice looking house.
Take off, guys.
That's a no.
What? Why?
We gotta wake
help-
everybody up.
Yeah, no, everyone's been spored to sleep.
What?
Yeah, there's a Everdog in there, whatever that is, which sneezes spores. And said spores cause people to go to sleep.
Wow, that sounds really bad. Are we getting rid of it?
I don't think we have much. I don't think we can without,
Oh,
angering the mayor and possibly getting kicked out. I don't know. It's not my choice in this, but we current. Yeah, it is. But I think I tried to convince it to wake everyone up every morning.
Do you think that would work?
I mean, it woke up the mayor.
It doesn't seem like
Wasn't that guy outside tired? You go into that guy's house?
Oh yeah, he's gone home. Which reminds me, we should probably check on his wife.
You look down the street from the front gate, and he made about halfway back and fell asleep.
So what? We gotta wake everybody up in town now?
Yeah, that's what. God.
I'm going
We
to.
gotta wake people up and tell them the situation.
Moose, you got a like a cooking pot and a spoon in your bag?
I have a ladle.
That'll work.
Little.
Remove.
I hand him my cooking utensils.
I am gonna take a couple stretches, really get my hamstring stretched out, and I'm just gonna start bolting it down roads, smacking this pan.
Dong 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 dong.
I don't get no sleep because of y'all. You're not gonna get some sleep because of me.
I mean, maybe we could just take out its spore gland or something. You know, they neuter it from doing.
I mean, it's a living thing. And like, say I took your nose, what would you do?
If my nose was hurting a bunch of people, maybe I'd understand.
It's a dog. It has just about the same mentality as like another dog.
Then we
It's smarter than you think.
I'm sure he is. It's probably a very good boy. I'm just saying that if it's
It's neither.
people, it's gotta outweigh, like, gotta balance these sort of things, like the pros and cons.
All right. Well, we're playing this up with the mayor. He technically has legal right over it, or it.
We need to check to see if people are sleeping themselves to death. One.
Yes.
People are sleeping to death. People have died.
Yes.
And we're talking about not trying to fix this thing.
Well,
We're trying to fix the situation before we fix it, and fixing it is relatively a weird word for it, because that's kind of like saying, "Hey, I fixed the fact that your arm's broken by removing your arm."
right now we're checking things out in town. Then we got to go back to the mayor and let him know what's going on, and we got to get paid.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here's some honey glazed beef.
Oh, thank you.
It's not for you.
Oh,
If anyone's malnutritious and dehydrated, give it to them.
okay. I'll go see that guard's family. I guess we're all just going to different houses, waking people up.
Yes.
So, after Polando runs up and down the streets for about 10 minutes or so, you come back a little tired. I mean, you did get a lot of that dust into you today, so it definitely makes you a little tired. However, people start coming out of their houses, like, groggily, looking confused.
Good job, gang. We solved it.
I'll
Did it.
kind of go from group to group and kind of explain what happened to them, and let them know, like, you need to periodically, like, wake people up, make sure they don't just sleep forever.
Oh, and while he's doing that, I'm just gonna say, oh, by the way, check if any of your loved ones are dead.
Here's your daily reminder to check up on Gmaul. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So, after spending the better part of a couple of hours doing this, you do get kind of like a feel for the community and the poll, or like, you get a feel for the community, more or less. And nobody else had died except those 3 servants inside of the mayor's house.
They were like ground zero.
Exactly. They got hit with the actual dust directly in a much more concentrated area.
Good.
What was your roll again, Sebastian? 19?
For what?
The nature check. 19, right? Because
Yeah, it was
20
a natural
minus
20
1.
with a 19. Yeah.
You would also know by trimming its fur very frequently, that would also disperse a lot of the not trimming, washing it very frequently would disperse a lot of the spores, so it
Like,
wouldn't just
Damping them
radiate it.
down, like, just kind of.
Yeah. You have to think it's kind of like it sweats these spores. And
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll relay that information to the mayor then, after we check the town and just his servants are dead.
and get our 50 gold pieces.
Yes. Thank you all so much for just being curious and helping us. You know, it is a marvelous deed what you've done here today. And well, here's your 50 gold for finding buttocks. And I would like to give you. Oh, hello, other new person. Nice to meet you.
This is a friend of ours.
Can I see your dog for a second?
Yes, I'm holding it right here, and like scritching them, and it looks over at you and.
Don't surprise him.
I'm gonna open my glass blowers kit and hold open like a big bowl-like thing with a cork and open the cork. Cough into this. Just keep coughing as much as you can.
It looks over at you confused. This bottle smells like poo-poo.
Just cough into it.
It's speaking in.
oh,
Do you
we are
speak
only,
beast speech?
The only Moose can talk to it.
Oh.
It looks at you, Moose. This bottle smells like poo-poo.
Why are you giving it a poop bottle?
It's not. It's just a glass. What? Maybe because I would use fire on it. I don't know. I just needed to cough in here so I could have something that knocks things out. I feel like that would be very useful.
I also feel like that's highly volatile and possibly would just, stop working every now and then.
Would you like me to keep the bath water for you?
No, what? You.
No, you wash the dog and then the spores get in the water.
Yes,
that's the point.
I'd have to come back.
Are you saying that the spores won't run out eventually?
I was more just trying to capture them in this and then preserve them in the air. Just as long as nothing changes in there, it should be fine.
I don't think it works from coughing, though.
One way to find out.
It just.
And go inside of it.
It coughed in the general direction of the bottle.
Oh.
You just, like, I'm imagining 10 sessions later, you're like, get a whiff of this! Dog breath.
Something's gonna pass out.
Or every time you fall, like Jill rolls a percentile die, and then when she's like, "Can't save," and like you fall asleep.
We're never gonna fall asleep. We're both elves.
Yeah.
Oh, you're elves.
Yeah, we're elves.
Right.
Sebastian's not a full elf.
No, I'm a half elf.
Yeah.
I am susceptible, I think.
So I was like, off into this.
But yeah, it coughed into your bottle.
Oh, I can't be. I can't fall asleep either.
Nice. That's why you were awake.
I rolled over 20 on both my saves.
Yeah, that's why you were awake.
Jeez.
But,
Never expect a straight answer from Jiro.
Yeah, I guess I'm just.
Are mouse folk immune to sleeping?
No.
I'm not.
I sir am not.
I think that
Alondra likes to sleep.
Polanto has demonstrated this perfectly well.
I like to go to sleep. That way I can wake up and see a new sunrise every day.
Oh my god, I hate
It's
it.
the little thing.
He stared directly at the sun for at least 20 minutes.
Imagine how intelligent
Oh,
he'd
yeah.
be if he didn't do that.
Probably not much more.
He was actually a
That-
genius when he started this journey of Gabriella. Ooh, how the mighty fall.
He's actually a rare intelligence monk and eventually just changed into a normal wisdom monk after he lost intelligence to gain wisdom.
Learning from experience.
All right.
So, anyways, the mayor will continue. I would like to give you all a thank you of sorts, if you would like, for helping me in this town.
Not on the lips.
What?
I believe that was a kissing joke.
I mean, he looks you up and down. In all honesty, I'm more into twinks than I am Jackman, but I mean, to each their own.
I do not know what that means, sir.
You'll figure it out one day. It's fine. But yes, let me go fetch you a couple of parting gifts. I'll be right back. And he runs downstairs, leaving the dog on the bed that's just shaking its tail, looking at all of you.
By the way, I say to Barkson. How do you feel about baths?
I mean, they're okay. I get a little congested afterwards.
How so?
Like, it's hard to sneeze.
Well, wouldn't that be kind of good?
Well, I guess if it stops people from
He's gonna
sleeping.
start petting the dog and petting like its fur towards another jar.
Just grooming it into the jar. Give me a survival check, Liara.
I'm gonna use my the inspiration for the joke.
Go for it. Go for it.
Full advantage. 23.
Okay. You successfully harvest 1 dose of Everpup poison.
Oh my god. Yes.
DC 18 in this state. Con save after being consumed. At which point they fall into a deep sleep for 24 hours.
Purple poison. Okay, this is
Or
great.
until they lose the poison.
Purple poison. DC 18.
By the way, of course, the roll for the joke, or the roll with the joke inspiration is a 23.
Now you guys are just fishing for them. All right. But anyways, he comes back
Hey,
upstairs after
I'm
about
just pointing
15
out the
minutes or
obvious.
so. And tosses a bag at you, Sebastian. Here you go. This used to belong to my papa.
Cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What is
What
it?
is it?
I'm gonna look in it.
It looks like an adventuring bag.
Right.
You open it up. There appears to be rope, a silvered canteen, a small empty bowl, and what appears to be a torch wrapped up in cloth.
The torch
Roll.
part.
Silver canteen. Bowl.
Yes, he said these
And a
items
torch.
saved his butt on many occasions. So I hope it'll be of use to all of you since you described yourselves as daring adventurers.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
You said it saved
Uh,
buttocks?
No, he said. I see what you did there. He's really sensitive about those jokes,
I
though.
gotcha.
I
Yeah,
know.
he is. Hey, but here's your 130 gold back because I guess we're not going to get you groceries.
Oh, thank you. But are you not going to get my groceries?
No, I wasn't planning on.
Hey, I'll find somebody else to do it. Well, anyways, thank you all very much. I'm going to take Barkson and give them a nice little bath. Come on, Barkson, let's get you a nice little bath. Yes, it's going to be a good boy. Oh, good them. Good Barkson. Good Barkson.
Turn to the group and I'm like, I could have swore he said he was going to take Barks on and take a little nap. Like, Jesus,
That is
immediately?
a dark statement. We're just gonna go take a nap.
Dear God. Okay.
Well, we've done it, gang. We solved the mystery of Melseer.
Yeah, and it's
I
the
guess.
goddamn circus.
Oh yes. Yeah, you were asleep at that part. We figured out that the people that brought him over to this town were quill wolves.
Yep.
Frickin' shapeshifter circus people. Fucking carnies. Hate carnies.
They smell like cabbage.
Carnies are like
Small
pirates.
hands.
Guys, we still have 2.5 days to reach Versier, and then after that we got a day and a half to get to Meshara.
Well, then let's go already.
Do we recall, was this problem happening in all of these towns or just kind of this one?
There's odd reports in all 3 towns, but it was very nondescript.
Odd reports, okay. So yeah, let's go to Versier first, head them off, and then if we have to, we can go to Corsair to see if they are having any issues too.
Well, so you all go back to your cart where your horses are slumbering right next to them. However, they're just sleeping because they actually get to rest and they like to do that. It's not a deep sleep.
Like, oh God, the horses!
Hay looks at you. Hey, did you get me any apples?
We've still got a whole bag of apples.
Oh. Polando, the backpack you were holding becomes a bit heavier.
What?
What? I'm gonna look in my backpack.
That bowl in there now has 4 apples.
What the what?
What bowl?
Told you there was a bowl in there.
I was carrying this.
Oh no, Sebastian has that.
Oh. Oh, he threw the bag at you, Polando, because you weren't wearing a backpack. Sebastian's wearing a backpack.
Well, you said he threw it to
okay.
me. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I meant Polando. My bad. My bad.
Because I do have a bowl in my inventory from Davort, and I was like, "What? It's magic!"
But yeah, now that bowl has 4 apples.
Sweet.
I'll hey, look at that, apples. I'll give one to Hay.
Hey! Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Do we have any gold? Sure could use a bag of gold.
Nothing happened.
Oh well.
So,
Oh,
you all take off.
I guess.
Survival check. Whoever's in the lead with the horses.
Orlando.
I believe that was I was leading the way and Hay was helping me. Because Hay can talk to the horses. Survival.
Because hay is for horses.
That's right. 17.
Nice.
Not bad.
You take off through town and you wander through gallantly as the saviors of this town, and you watch as the village folk and people just very quietly and tiredly, hey, see ya. Bye. Okay, bye. Incredibly lethargic.
Job well done.
This doesn't feel that.
Oh yeah.
Just take a look at the sun, and you'll know you did the right thing.
I refuse to.
All right.
So, on this note, now that you all are traveling out back over towards Versier and you have a good direction you were heading, I think we're going to go ahead and go on break. Everyone, we'll be right back.